Hi.
Hi.
It's Pillow Talk
It's Pillow Talk.
with the MMA-Holes.
The MMA-Holes.
This is a beautiful stream.
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful.
We have a surprise for you. We are going to be talking to you on a Tuesday night. That's the surprise. It's nice and dark in here.
Yeah?
We're all romantic. We're all cuddled up in bed together. And this may be a series that we do on random nights. What do you think?
Yeah. Real says nice surprise.
Surprise, surprise, motherfuckers.
I called Cerrone versus McTapper yesterday.
So, what we'd like to talk about is, if you can see on our thumbnail, Cowboy Cerrone versus Conor McGregor. I was sitting on the bowl today, and I was thinking, that's where my best thoughts happen. I was sitting there, and I was like, Cowboy Cerrone versus Conor McGregor. It makes total sense. It makes absolute sense. Tony Ferguson versus Conor McGregor would be fun to watch, fun to see, but that will never happen. Ever. Cowboy Cerrone going back to 155 is not going to get a title shot, but might get one of the ranked guys that are in the mix. And Conor McGregor lost to Khabib. Conor McGregor has a little history with Cowboy from the press conferences. Be a nice shit-talking extravaganza.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a layup for Cowboy Cerrone. Reason being, I think Conor McGregor's a little bit better on the ground than Mike Perry. Just a hunch. Cowboy Cerrone getting run over by RDA. You know, that's something to remember. Conor McGregor, Cowboy Cerrone 155. I think it's a good fight. I really do. Not to say who would win, but just as a matchup at this point in time, it is the fight to make. Jessie?
Yeah, I think it's alright. I don't know.
It is the fight to make. Now I can't see the chat. Why can't I see the chat over here? What is this about? How do I see the chat here? Why is this doing this?
Maybe it's just...
The fuck?
It's up on here, so...
Yeah, it's great, but I want it over here. So let's try to fix this. I'm going to try to fix this
While
live.
he tries to fix it, I'm going to entertain you guys.
Yeah, entertain.
Drunk Savage says, sup, Anzalone. Drunk Savage, my name could be Anzalone. Cerrone versus Winklejohn. Fritz Mods. Conchiro says, this is a porn channel. Yes, this is a porn channel. It is a porn channel. What's up, Chris, Jessie, and all in chat, says Sean Hart.
Here we
Hello,
go.
Law of Attraction. Vigo Stockholm, love that channel. Staleo2 told me about it. C. Moss has MMA-Holes.
It's pajamas, yeah.
PJs.
This is my pajamas, my MMA-Hole pajamas I have on. I have my underwear, my MMA-Hole underwear. Links in the description. TheMMAHoles.com. Get yourself... I don't have my MMA-Hole socks on, though, unfortunately. She said no, and he said, we are doing this in bed. No, it's actually the other way. She wanted to do this in bed. So what we want to do is a series of just...
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Honestly, Cowboy deserves this fight. He's been in the sport a long time and has broken some records.
I agree.
Give the fucking guy a payday for all his sake.
Thank you, Vlad. He does deserve... This is perfect timing for Cowboy Cerrone. Perfect timing. I completely agree. Let's make it happen. I mean, you have the footage from the press conferences previously. You have the trash talk in interviews between both guys. It's there. The story's there, right? Cowboy Cerrone off of a big win, right? Mike Perry, convincing win at 170, wants to go back down to 155. You know what? He's not going to get a belt. He's not going to get a title shot anytime soon because Khabib's going to get paid too. So Khabib's got to get his big fight, his super fight, his GSP, or whatever the hell he's going to be doing. So Conor McGregor, coming off of the L, has something to prove, talking a lot of shit about Cowboy Cerrone. Let's see it happen. Let's see it happen. I don't think Conor McGregor's going to be going for the takedown like Mike Perry did. I don't see that happening. I see them two standing in the pocket and really going for it. And that's the fight to make.
Yeah.
Pay him. Pay the motherfucker. Right, Jessie?
Right.
Yeah, MMA-Holes After Dark. That's what we're doing over here. So, what I was saying before, and thank you, Vlad, for the donation. What I was saying before... Actually, hold on. Let's do this. It's blue now. You can't see the names. I hate that.
Which blue?
The names over here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let's go
What
back
if I
like
massacre
this.
says Jeremy Stevens holds the record for most losses in UFC-sponsored fights at, what, 13?
Yeah, he's a faggot. Who the fuck is that guy? So I did a series a little while back called Pillow Talk, right? And it was just me in bed, and usually with men. It was just me and my cousins, Usually me and my cousins. But this time I decided to have a young lady with me. Her name is Jessie. You may know her.
Jessie?
You may know Jessie from the streams.
I don't know this Jessie.
So now we're all in bed together. It's not a threesome. It's 61 people watching. So it's a 60 threesome, right?
Nailed it.
We're doing. No, it's a 66-some. Or 65-some. Sorry. All right. So anyway, thank you for joining us.
One couldn't hang.
So what we want to do with these streams, these are going to be off-night streams, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Either we're on the second channel, not the MMA-Holes, which we were going to do a stream there, or we'll do a random one of these where we just talk to you motherfuckers. And the topic of tonight is Cowboy versus Conor McGregor, which Brett Okamoto tweeted it out before we went live. So apparently he's on the same page. It's all over the place. People are talking about it. There's a buzz, and why wouldn't there be a buzz? And H, what do you think? Cowboy Cerrone versus Conor McGregor.
I think it'd be an entertaining fight for sure. I think it would put a lot of asses in the seats, I would say. I mean, Conor McGregor alone is a huge pay-per-view buy, so I don't think it's a bad idea. Roger
Morgan wants to know if we think Cowboy can beat Conor. Yeah, of course. I mean, listen, Cowboy is very well-rounded. Looks fantastic against Mike Perry. Mike Perry, Conor McGregor, I think they're apples and oranges, to be honest. Now, if Conor went up to 170 to fight Mike Perry, that would be a difficult one. Perry got some pop, you know? So that would be a tough fight over there. But Cowboy coming back to 155, fighting Conor McGregor. Where they stand right now, it's... I don't know if it's a toss-up. Yeah, I would say it is a toss-up because we don't know what Conor... Maybe Conor just lost his mojo. You know, maybe his head's not in the game anymore. And, you know, he doesn't have that drive that he used to have. Cowboy is... He's back. You know, Cowboy got the right opponent at the right time. And, yeah, of course Cowboy has a shot.
Conor losing again will hurt his stock infinitely. I don't TV, says Colvick.
Colvick, yeah. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Conor could lose his last, 4 or 5 fights he has on the contract. I think he has 4, I think. 4 fights on his contract. He could lose all 4, and no one gives a fuck. He won 2 belts. His rise up. I mean... You got to think about it.
Well, look at 6-fight deal, and he's only had 1 fight, so 5 fights.
Look at BJ Penn, right? A lot of people came on the tail end and like, BJ Penn's a piece of shit, he sucks. But he's still a legend, like BJ Penn. You go back, you see his highlights. He's the shit. Conor McGregor coming up, winning 2 belts.
Super
They could almost be very similar. We got Super Chat coming in.
Mick Tapper is coked up. Cerrone is taller by a lot.
So it looks like real.
You know what? I agree. I think Conor is... I mean, he's got... It's kind of like what Tom Egan said. He's got to be on something on his downtime, you know? Like, there's no way that dude is just that way, you know?
And look at this. Vlad saying Conor doesn't care about his stock. He's a millionaire and could retire now if he wanted. Conor came into the UFC saying he's going to be a double champ. He did it early. He did it young. He said he wanted to get in, get rich, get out. That's what he wanted to do. He said he did everything he did that he predicted. He doesn't have to prove anything. The Mick Tapper shit, all that bullshit. Like Vlad said, the guy made all his money. He's just in there to have a little fun, you know? If he wins, it's gravy. If he loses, it is what it is. The guy did what he did. He did what he had to do. He's not looking to be the greatest of all time. Like, that bullshit, that's just shtick. He went in there to win 2 belts, make money, and get the hell out. And honestly, in my opinion, he could lose every fight from this point on, and I still loved his run. His run was the shit. Now, I don't think it's over. I think Conor will have a couple more wins left in his bag of tricks. Cowboy could be one of them, but...
Keetup says, what about Cowboy versus Gaethje?
Well, Gaethje's lined up. They're going to put him against Pettis. It looks like that's happening. Pettis versus Gaethje is the fight. I do want to touch on something, too. In these streams in bed... Hey, we got a super chat. Yo, Slash Flash!
Nah, Conor is too good for Cowboy. Good fight, though.
Wow, Slash Flash.
I agree. I think Conor would win that fight. I think he would.
Too good for Cowboy.
I don't know if he's too good for Cowboy. I do think that he's good enough. I think he would win the fight.
Here's the thing with Cowboy. We've seen this before. Sometimes when Cowboy is in the zone, when he's cool, calm, collective, smiling at the weigh-ins, that dude is a beast. There's no stopping him. Then we've seen him other times where he's been a little bit different going into the fight. He's not his calm, usual self, and then gets run over. RDA is one that just sticks out in my head. When he went up to 170 and Masvidal ran him over, is Masvidal really that good? I mean, that could be debated. You know, there's been some fights where you watch Cowboy Cerrone and you're like, what the fuck? And then he goes in against Perry, and just puts him away easily, focused. Now, Perry made a critical mistake in that fight. So maybe it was just the right place, the right time for Cerrone. But it all depends. The trash talk leading up is going to be fascinating because Cowboy can get rattled. Cowboy can get put off of his game. Khabib can't. Cowboy can. So the psychological warfare thing is going to be very fascinating. It's time to break down this fight because it's going to happen. Cowboy versus Conor is, if the Nate thing is not on the table and it seems like Dana White is not looking to throw Nate back in there anytime soon, it's Cowboy.
The question is when?
It's got to be sometime next year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, everything's done. So sometime, maybe, I don't know, didn't they say they wanted to give Conor a little bit of a break?
No, well, there was also
maybe March?
medical suspensions for who was their medical suspension?
They're probably going to throw Conor back in there March-ish. That's what I would guess. I mean, I'm sure Conor wants to get back super quick.
It would make sense.
March would make sense. Put a St. Patrick's Day fight together with Cowboy versus Conor, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be bomb diggity. Yeah, 69 watching. Let's fap. It's good to see you guys here. So, I want to talk about a couple of things. These streams are just going to be just chilling. We're just chilling in bed. It's pillow talk, you know?
Pillow talk.
If you want more from this series, just hit us with the 1 in the chat. Let us know if you want more. And what we'll do is on off nights, when we're not doing our regular shows, we'll just chill out here and just bullshit with you guys. Let's know.
You guys in the trailer? Yeah.
Yeah. We're in a closet right now. There's a bed in the closet. There's my nephews. Check out my nephews over there. A little behind the scenes. We keep the nephews above the bed this way. When we get frisky, Jessie could look, when she's on top of me, she could look at my nephews.
That's always...
Wow, look at all those ones. Awesome stuff. All right, so yeah, fuck it. We'll do more of these streams.
1 in the nude, says Bosco.
In the nude? Pants? Well, we are pantsless.
Internal says shed.
So, you know what's funny? Like, well, it's not really funny, but it's actually kind of sad. My life is over, right? I have a new family, right? It's pretty bad. I'm gonna get deep with the guys here and the gals in the chat.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna get deep.
His life is over. I'm sitting right here and he's like, my life is over.
Well, yeah, there you go. It's over.
It's great. That makes me feel great.
So today in the mail we get like invitations to parties and stuff like that, and you know we have very close friends and family, a lot of friends and family, and I'm very fortunate to have that. But my weekends are gone. My life is gone because I've devoted myself to this fucking channel. After the super chat, I'll get back to the story. Real.
Keep it in your pants. No babies out of wedlock.
All right, thank you, real. I'll make sure it stays in my
pants. Here come the wash women.
Thank you for the donations. You guys are awesome. Can you hear the donations? I think you can, right?
Yeah, I think we can.
Anyway, so man, there are so many things coming up. I can't say what the parties are because it would ruin like surprises and shit like that. But it sucks. It sucks because like as much we're putting so much into this shit and it's fun. I have a blast doing this with you guys. We pretty much stream almost every night, talk about MMA and just have a good time. And then I'm realizing like there are events that I'm missing, you know, big events that I'm missing to do this. Now my question is this: is it worth it, Jessie? Do you think it's worth it? I mean, people in my family.
I'm the worst person to ask as a very antisocial person, so.
Well, I mean, there are people in my family that don't understand what we're doing here, and they don't realize that this became a business, but it's the most fun business anyone could run. Like, this is the shit. The only problem is we got to put a lot of time into it, you know? We have to hang out with you guys, and honestly, I like hanging out with you guys. As fucking ridiculous as you are, you make me laugh. You know, it's fun. It really is fun. We get to watch fights together, talk shit to each other. It's a good time. So I like investing all this time into this and having fun, but I'm literally missing, like, all these events. And I'm like, man, am I a bad person? Am I a bad person, Jessie?
No, I think, like you said, it's just difficult to understand, but you're just doing what anybody else would do who want to start something and follow their dreams, right? You just think outside the box. You think differently than most people, but you're still doing the same thing. You're still following your dreams. You're still pursuing something. It's just, it's like I said, it's difficult to understand.
You know, Vlad says a good comment over here. He says, got to put in that work, build a solid foundation for the channel, money over partying. Man,
it's true.
I'm fucking 41 years old. I've seen it all. I was telling Jessie today, I've done it all. Like, I've done the stage tables, partied in Vegas, had so much fun. Like, a lot of crazy stuff. I give credit to Jessie. Jessie I mean, she's done her thing. Like, she's had a good time, done whatever she's had to do to get it out of her system. She got it out way quicker than me. I needed to fucking really get it out of my system. And it's out. And now I'm focused. I'm doing something that I love to do. You know, this is not my only means of income. Thankfully, you know, I have another job. But one day this will be the #1 priority. It pretty much is right now. I mean, if you think about it, with going to the tax guy and doing all that bullshit, it's insane. But I love it. I love doing this. I have so much fun with you guys. And, you know, I think my friends are starting to understand. But what I'm noticing is this, that the ones that don't understand are just kind of weaning off and like, yeah, we don't care. This guy's playing on YouTube, you know, fuck him. And you start to realize who is your real friends, who is your real family.
Yeah.
And it's actually kind of refreshing to wean out the bad people in your life. So if there's any moral to this babbling story, it's check your surroundings. See who's around you. Evaluate. Just surround yourself with good people. Like we do. Like these 68 people. Very good people over here. Right, Jessie? Not cancerous in any way. But surround yourself in your...
But they're kind of our family, if you think about it. We don't have a family anymore. We have each other and you guys. Like, that's our family.
Yeah, we're stuck with you motherfuckers. But yeah, it's bizarre. You guys are like our family over here. It's really weird. Like, we don't go to family functions to hang out with you. So, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, you guys are our family. So, I do appreciate the fact that you guys keep coming back and supporting us. Throwing thumbs in the air and just sharing our shit. It means a lot because I wish you could understand the shit that we don't go to. Like, I'm talking like big events that we don't go to just to fucking do a stream with you guys. So, we thank you so much for just hanging out with us. Now, back to the fucking MMA. None of this.
By the way, Yoel Romero called out Anderson Silva.
Yoel Romero calling out Anderson Silva.
So, Paulo Costa is off the card, and Yoel Romero is doing everything he can to stay on the card. And in order to do that, he said he was thinking about going up to light heavyweight, but now he's planning on staying where he is to fight Anderson Silva.
Super chat.
We'll talk about that in a second. We got Real coming in.
Grow your nose and claim to be Jew. Channel grow.
Wait, is that an Ariel reference? Is that what we're supposed to do? Be like Ariel Helwani? I see a lot of nice comments in there. Appreciate the nice comments. It means a lot. You know, listen. Every once in a while, we go off the beaten path, and like this is stripped down. We're in bed, for God's sakes. You know, there's no fancy fucking, you know, I mean, maybe the super chats pop up, but that's about it. But, I mean, we're literally hanging out with you guys, having a lot of fun. I do appreciate the positive feedback. Yeah. You know, back to the trolling. We'll be back in the studio. But here, we're all in bed together. 70 people hanging out in bed. Jessie has no top on. You want to see that? You want to see Jessie's tits?
You have no top
Maybe the ones, if you want to see Jessie's titties. Yoel Romero versus
Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva.
UFC 233.
I don't want to see that.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Why?
I mean, it's so funny. Yoel Romero being, what, 40? Maybe 4. Is he 41? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
In his 40s, you know, around the same age as Anderson Silva. But Yoel Romero is a super soldier. And I'm not down with that. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the Romero versus Costa because you got old versus new. I wanted to see Anderson Silva versus Adesanya. Like, that made sense to me.
Well,
old new. That's what I wanted to see. I don't want to see a Bellator fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What do you want? Do you want to see that? Now and later.
Follow you dream, but don't mistake real life with YT.
No, you know what? You're 100% right.
What? No, he's not.
Oh, he is.
No, he's not. This is real life. Get with it.
No, but he's saying follow your dreams. So here's the thing. There is no clear path to what your dream is. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people have to do the 9 to 5. I've done it. I've done the 12-hour day shifts. I've fucking worked my ass off, and I still work pretty fucking hard. You know, like, now we work 24/7 if you think about it, you know? But the thing is, you got to do what you enjoy. Artem Lobov. Choo-choo!
Watch how quickly all of those so-called friends that act like they don't understand what you're doing come back when the channel blows up. They're going to turn on that TV and see you right next to Luke Thomas and act like they're your best friend again.
You know what's so funny? I have said the same. How many times have I said this to you? I was like, be careful, because The ones who do not support and act like what you're doing is just fucking around and not an actual job, even though they know full well, like, taxes are being paid on this. If they act like it's not a job right now and they just blow you off, like, I've said it a million times, they're gonna come back. When this becomes successful, they're gonna come back and act like nothing happened because they want a piece of the pie. Everybody wants a piece of the pie.
People, when I started this, I had, a lot of my friends were on board. I had 3 guys with me doing this, and they were all on board. As soon as we started getting a little traction, they're like, I don't know about this. I got real things to do. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to be in front of people. And what I've noticed is, not everybody, but in certain situations, when I would talk about this, I'm like, man, I had a great night. I had fucking 100,000 people watching. 100,000 people.
Super.
You can tell there's a little jealousy in there. It is what it is.
My dream is hooker every sat. My dreams came true.
Nice.
What was that? Is that real? Real? And the worst comes to worst. If this doesn't work out, what we can do is I can pimp out Jessie, right? She's still young. She's in shape. I can put her on the corner, right? What do you think, Jessie?
I would do drugs.
Yeah, listen, the goal with this channel was to get all my boys together, right? And just run with it, have fun, talk MMA, just try to do things a little bit different than everyone else, you know? And it started off like that. Unfortunately, you know, it just didn't work out that way. And, you know, Jessie came aboard, and I gotta say, the best thing that happened was Jessie coming aboard, because now we have...
Aww, you're so cute!
Fuck you. I'm only saying that because she's in bed next to me and I'm looking for a blowjob. But other than that, I mean, and I don't want a blowjob from Diaper John, you know? He's too teethy. But listen, I have no hate. That's the thing. I have no hate. If people don't get what I'm doing, I kind of like that. I feed off of that shit, and it drives me to do more. What's up, 81? You're joining us for Pillow Talk. We're having a little Pillow Talk. We were talking about Cowboy Cerrone versus Conor McGregor.
I fucking love you, David Flores.
You guys are fucking awesome, really. Seriously. The fact that we can just hang out in bed and talk to like 80 people is the shit, man. It's really cool. This is weird. Get
Indrid.
a grip.
When did you come in again?
Indrid.
This whole show is weird. What are you talking about? We're all about weird.
Where did Indrid come from? Well, you got to think people. There's probably new people in here. Let me know in the chat. Is anyone new that just jumped in like, wait, what the fuck? We're watching a male and a female in a bed talking about weird shit. And yeah, let me know if you're new. Mosh, you're scamming me. Hold on.
Scaring me, man. You sound like you're thinking about hanging it up.
No. Oh, listen. I'm too far now.
Yeah,
I am too far. I just had a business talk this morning. I'm too far. I'm all in.
He in no way is hanging this up.
No.
I'm pretty sure he would die with this show.
This is my baby. This is my fucking baby. To the point where me and Jessie argue about it. Like, it is an obsession.
And it's not that I don't love you guys, but I kind of want us to have a life outside of the show. And it can get difficult at times. It gets very difficult at times.
Yeah, the show consumes me. As soon as I wake up, they say what you do in life. The first thing you think of when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you think of is what you should do for the rest of your life. And when I started this channel, the first thing I was thinking of was the UFC. I would text my boys and be like, yo, did you hear about this that happened? Did you hear about that? What do you think about this? You know, we would all start fucking talking about, you know, the UFC and shit like that. And then I was like, holy shit, I started a podcast. First thing I think is MMA. Real.
Bed frame will last long time, CRIS under 6 inches.
It's true. That's a true statement. This is a Bob's bed with a Bobopedic. We really went all out with this bed. It's great. Look, the Mika Reynolds says, Jessie,
read us the news.
All right, let's go back. I don't give a fuck. We'll talk about anything.
All right.
We'll talk about I don't give a fuck. What does the chat say?
You are both goddamn celebrities, says John Hart. T-Joint says marijuana, ha 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 ha. Fapping says boss Kovar.
You can't stop this like being an express.
CHOO.
Choo motherfuckers. Choo motherfuckers. Choo motherfuckers.
A lot of people don't have the charisma or knowledge to create and maintain a YouTube channel. Jealousy and envy is a horrible stench.
Yeah.
You'll smell it from some of your so-called friends. Low-key hating behind your back.
True.
Seen it happen all too often.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Thank you, Vlad. Appreciate it, man. It is. It's sad. I'm telling you. You know what? I made a comment, and you know I probably have some people watching, family members or friends now. And listen, I have no hate. There's no negative thoughts in my heart because I'm doing what I love. If you don't understand it, that's fine. But I said, what's the difference if someone? So say if someone is I don't know, say a fireman, right? And they can't go somewhere because they're at the firehouse and they're doing overtime, right? They can't go to an event because of that. And that's what they do to pay the bills, right? It's crazy that we can make money on YouTube. It's a crazy thing. So I get why people don't understand. But if I say we're doing a fight reaction, I can't go that night. They're like, what do you mean you're doing a fight reaction? But it's the same thing. We're going to work. I built a fucking studio in that room. Like we're legit like working. Even though we're having a good time, that doesn't mean we're not working. You know, people can have fun at work, but people think traditionally. They think 9 to 5. They think, you know, this is the right way to make money, and this is the wrong way.
It's so funny that you say traditionally, because Roger Morgan in there just asked how we met. We didn't even meet traditionally.
Nah.
Like we met over the internet. It's so crazy. Like everything about this is completely out of normal tradition.
Yeah, it's intriguing. I like not knowing what the future is. Like I kind of like the challenge, and this show is a challenge. It started with me and a couple of my buddies. It stopped real quick there, and it was just me talking to you guys. Yeah. And there was times it was just me and one person in there, just bullshitting. Sometimes that person was me watching myself. There was no one in there. Now we get the luxury of having 73 people hanging with us. It's the coolest fucking thing. I got Jessie next to me. We're having fun. Sometimes, and you know what's cool about it? We live. You see us fight on air. You see it raw.
Yeah, you see it.
You know, you see it all.
Super chat.
Real.
Only weak beta males care about others' opinions.
It's true. That is a true statement. Real. I don't care. I probably should. I should be weak sometimes, but maybe I'm a little self-absorbed. I don't know. I'm definitely narcissistic. I can tell you that much. Yeah. Anyway, enough about us. What else? So let's talk about some other stuff here. Anything you guys want to talk about? Now is the time to do it. Let's just bullshit, have a little fun. Thanks for donations. Listen, these streams we don't expect that stuff, you know, and the fact that you guys are nice enough to donate while we're lying in bed and just bullshit with you guys, it's crazy. It means a lot. 35 likes. It's an embarrassment. That's okay though. All right. So anyway, let's talk about, or we spoke about the Anderson Silva thing. I mean, does anyone in the chat want to see Anderson Silva versus Yoel Romero?
I think it'd be interesting. Yoel Romero said the reason that he wants to fight Anderson Silva is because he said, if you're gonna fight in that weight class, he said you never really know where you stand in that weight class until you fight Anderson Silva. That's what he said. So that's the reason he's calling him out. It's not that he has any animosity towards Silva. He just wants to know where he stands. So by fighting Anderson Silva, he feels he can get that.
I understand they're around the same age, but they're not on the same level right now. It's not an even playing field. Yoel Romero knows that he can run over Anderson Silva. And Anderson Silva, to me, is one of the greatest of all time. But right now, at this stage of the game, I don't want to see it. You know, I want to see Anderson fight some young kids. And I don't know. I like to see, like, it would just be fun to watch him against an Adesanya. I don't want... let me know in the chat. Do you want to see that?
I would want to see it. I think it would be interesting to watch, yeah.
I kind of don't care. We saw Yoel versus Jacare. That was cool.
You're telling me that you wouldn't be excited to see Anderson Silva fight Yoel Romero?
3 or 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, not now. I honestly, the thought of the Stylebender versus Anderson is a thought I can't get out of my mind. I love it.
Why? Now,
Adesanya could just run over Anderson, but at least we're seeing the passing of the torch. Like, we're just seeing the passing of a walker. If it's Anderson and Yoel Romero, they're just going to pass a fucking walker or wheelchair back and forth. Like, it doesn't make sense. Right? Am I wrong? I don't know. And Costa versus Romero, I mean, that's fire to me. You know, that's the cursed fight, though. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Yeah. Miocic Cormier rematch.
Thank you, Trisket.
Miocic Cormier rematch. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't see that, unfortunately. You know, Cormier, I don't think he's going to get the Brock. It's going to be John Jones.
Sean wants to know, are you going to get Red Dead Redemption 2? It is a must for not the MMA-Holes. We haven't even finished Spider-Man yet.
Yeah, we are not gamers. Like, we do have that second channel, and we eventually we will start back up on that thing. But, man, I have no attention span for video games. I don't know what it is. I'd rather lie in bed and talk to you about MMA than,
Yeah, it's
you know.
fun.
What about Chuck versus Tito? That's another one I'm having. It's against the pay-per-view, or it's against the UFC fight? What is it against? Oh, is it against the China? What? No, China. When,
I don't know, but I do know that Chuck Liddell, he was getting a lot of fucking heat for his training video, because apparently they had taken a lot of video of his training, and the one they decided to use for promo was when Chuck Liddell was warming up his legs. So his leg kicks were really soft, like there wasn't power behind him at all. And people started giving him a bunch of heat that he was weak now and like he just wasn't as good. So he had to come out and talk about it.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Choo-choo.
How are you?
How am I? John, I'm good.
We're good, John.
How are you,
Thanks,
John?
How are you?
That's my kind of question right there. Thank you for the 2. John with the Artem Lobov. How are you? John, thank you. Let's see. Cerrone will win. All right, so we got some people coming in now. If you didn't hear us talking about it in the beginning, Cowboy versus Conor McGregor, I feel is a must fight to happen. So yeah. Chuck's girlfriend has big boobies, so that matters. That does matter, right?
Of course.
Chuck Tito, do you care? Yes or no?
Yeah, kind of.
I don't. I don't. I mean, especially if it's going up against the UFC. By the way, I completely forgot that Bare Knuckle was on the other night. Like, what is going on?
Shame on you.
I know. Like, we're streaming and Bare Knuckle's going on. And we were doing a Fuka Friday while Bare Knuckle's going on. I don't know, maybe... Am I in the clouds? Like, I didn't even know it was going until the next day. I found the results. I'm like, wait, what? Johnny Hendricks got mutilated? Yeah. All right, so Vlad wants to see it. Cowboy will fight Gaethje, not Conor. But Triska, Gaethje's got Pettis coming up. That's supposedly the next fight. It's not in stone, but Pettis Gaethje, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's going to be the next fight. Rest in peace, Johnny Hendricks, is Staley. Cowboy sucks as Vanilla Ice. Jesus, it's terrible. Is Anna H in here? Hope
No.
she didn't see that. I don't think Cowboy sucks.
Was Artem born in Chernobyl and had to move? This is Duke Chronic. Where was Artem born?
Artem was born in Russia. But Chernobyl, is that part of Russia? I don't know. What is it called?
I don't know.
Where the fuck is
Probably
Chernobyl?
some stuff.
I don't fucking know. What's a Chernobyl? Is that
know.
Russia? I don't even know.
Roger Morgan says, who is Ortega fighting? Holloway.
Maxie Boy.
Maxie Boy.
Anyone see the video of Max Holloway's kid? They were at like a concert or some shit, and Max Holloway's kid was dancing. Did you see that?
No.
It's pretty cute.
How old is Max Holloway's kid?
Oh, he was young. He's young. He's wearing a hat. He's like a little Holloway dancing over there. Michael Anzalone.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. He said. By the way, Max is gonna smoke Ortega. I'm telling you right now. He is. It is gonna be laughable. Watch and learn. Max Holloway for the win. Easy money.
Super
Yo, we got some super chat.
You must love work or you wasting life and mackin' babies.
Yep. Actually, all 3. We love to work, waste life. Actually, no, not make babies. No babies. We like the first 2. Work and waste life.
Or you wasting life. Yeah. You know what? Now and later. I don't know what you do, but man, if you don't like what you're doing, well, a lot of people don't like what they're doing, man. Like a lot of people. I hope this show gives you your escape. Like, I hope even if you have a shitty job or a shitty relationship or just down and out, if we can at least make you escape, then we're doing our job, right?
Right.
I regurgitate my food with pick of Mike Perry's girl.
That's disgusting. That's so disgusting.
It was real? Yeah. So there you go. So that's what we're here to do. And motherfucker, you guys are funny as hell. I like Ortez, Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
Oh, Chernobyl, baby. It's
Chernobyl.
Yeah, Chernobyl. It's Chernobyl.
No,
What do you?
Someone said Chernobyl. Look it.
Chernobyl. No, Chernobyl.
Yeah, look it. Chernobyl.
Well, he spelled it wrong. Dude Chronic spelled it wrong.
Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Was a town where a nuclear disaster happened in Russia.
You can't stop us.
Choo-choo!
Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
I don't donate often, but I wanted to say Daniel Cormier is the natty goat and it's sick his.
Oh my god. It was King's Your Mother's Ring.
Massive hard D any day and tickle his balls. John Jones has a limp D that don't work, haha.
What the fuck?
He's getting his money's worth.
He'd suck his big, huge, massive, hard D any day.
That was that.
He's the natty goat, Daniel Cormier.
He definitely got his $2 worth in that one. Thank you. That was King's Your Mother's Ring. Man, he really went all in on that one.
Ortega is a beast, real vanilla ice. He is a beast.
I didn't get your votes here.
Ortega or Holloway?
Ortega, Holloway. Let me know. I know a lot of people on the Holloway train, on the Ortega train, but listen, I'm not saying he's bad, but come on, Maxi boy, let's not forget, he's blessed. The best is blessed, right?
A cumin is tossed around too much these days, says Sean Hart.
Yeah.
Leo2 says, I couldn't believe how big DC's cock was at the weigh-ins.
It's a pretty big cock. He's got a horse cock.
Sorry guys, gotta go get my weed. Have good snuggles, everybody, says Mystic Mitch. Have good snuggles,
Yo, Mitch!
Mystic Mitch.
Mitch, did you have the kid?
No, he just found out, like...
What? Did
Like-
we spoil something?
Like 2 months ago or something. Yeah, he didn't have a kid yet.
Mitch, let me know what's going on with that little
We
mystic
may have
one.
just announced it
I think
to
we just
the entire audience.
Or maybe it was a
Maybe
I
he
don't
already
know.
told people.
I don't know. All right, fuck it. Go away, Mystic. We didn't say anything. What were we talking about? Oh, by the way, Michael Anzalone send us a picture. Michael Anzalone rocking. Actually, do you have the shirt on? It's not this shirt. Is it that one? It's this shirt. Michael Anzalone's got himself one of them. So send us a pic, Mike. Or it doesn't have to. Maybe you put a mask on or something if you don't want to be seen. Or put like some cool sunglasses on. Love to fucking show you off with that shirt. Put like a horse head on or something. I don't know. And wear a cape. Michael Anzalone with a cape.
A cap?
Oh, and does the shirt fit? I mean, unfortunately these shirts are like fitted. We have extra large, but
yeah,
they're kind of snug. So hopefully it fits, man. Max doesn't want the Ortega fight until he thinks he is ready enough. Says the real Vanilla Ice. No, they're fighting. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Vanilla?
What you talking about, Willis?
Put a paper bag on like a prostitute. Michael Anzalone with a paper bag on his head. Yes, it fits. All right, thank God, Michael. And I know Kevin Costa. He should have got his shirt. So hopefully Kevin Costa got his shirt too.
Any Christmas MMA Hole shirts coming out? We should make Christmas MMA Hole shirts.
Listen, you guys don't buy enough shirts for us to keep on making shirts.
Yeah, start buying shirts and we'll make Christmas MMA
If you make more
shirts.
I mean, I want to get like a cheap distributor so we can just buy in bulk. And I mean, we got these fairly cheap, but you know, these are limited time only. If you like them, we can get them to you for a reasonable price. Yeah. But we have it on the website, themmaholes.com. If you want to get yourself a small shirt. All I wear is this, by the way.
A short.
That's all I wear is MMA Holes stuff. I'm like a fucking loser. Now and later.
Harry ran to Florida to Mrs. Horseface and Jacare.
Oh my God, to Mrs. Horseface and Jacare. Yeah, Perry's girlfriend. I mean, listen.
The Platinum Princess.
I don't know, but is she... I don't know if they're together. I think it was just a booty call.
I think she's just like back on his team. I don't think that they're dating anymore.
MMA Holes sweatshop shirts coming soon. Yeah, I mean, they're expensive to make these stupid things. But I don't want to make like shit shirts, you know? Like that's the thing. At least I want them to be nice. These are actually pretty comfy. We had a little bit of an issue with the distributor, and yeah, we're not using him anymore. So if anyone knows a guy or a girl that makes cheap custom shirts, hit me up, and if we can work something out, then you'll get a couple of free shirts.
Yeah.
I want to fuck Jacare's girl. Is she that hot? Yeah,
let's look her up.
Pull up Jacare's girl. Imagine she's like a crocodile. She's an actual crocodile.
Yeah, right.
He's fucking a crocodile. That'd be hot.
Is it a girlfriend or wife?
Jacare Souza wife. Let's see this bitch. I bet she's white.
Larissa Carvalho.
She's gonna be white. Watch. Guaranteed. Even though he's a Brazilian. Oh yeah. Look at that. Pull her up, Jessie. Pull her up.
Yeah, she's
Let's see.
pretty.
I'll show you. Not bad. All right, hold on.
Is she?
Yeah, put the camera over here so we can put the screen over. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can see that. Apparently that's her, and she does look to be. Oh, she could be Brazilian. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. She's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the kid looks like Jacare, but
no, it doesn't.
That's not bad. What do you rate her? She's pretty good. Is that her?
Huh?
I don't know. That's good. Good for Jacare.
Yeah, I would assume so. I mean, he's not just going to take a picture of some random woman with her baby.
See if there's any more pictures of her. She popped out a kid. She kept herself together. It's always a plus. Right?
Yeah, that's her. Look at.
Any more pictures? Yeah, she's good. Whoa, what is that thing? Yeah, show this picture.
With Beetlejuice.
Look, it's fucking Jacare. His wait, no, hold on. Yeah, there you go. It's all right. I'm gonna show you guys a picture. It's Jacare, his wife, and Jay Smooth. There they are. They're all together. It's fucking Jay Smooth in the middle. Jay, how the fuck did you get over there? Oh my god. What the hell? Unbelievable stuff. Wife's good though. Yeah, she's very pretty. Fucking Jay Smooth made it into the picture. Where is he? The fuck? How do you get in there? I don't know. All right.
Laughing my ass off, Jay Smooth.
You fucking made it. You guys together since Chris H.
Not at all. We just sleep in the same bed.
I'm just looking for a new co-host to lie in bed with. I lie in bed with all my co-hosts.
Okay, sleep tight. If you know what I mean, stay safe, Chris and Jessie, and all in chat. Sean Hart.
Whoa, what was that? You giving them the horns? Rocking out with your cock out?
Yeah.
He's a weirdo. I should do the rest of the stream like this. Say what it is? No, alright.
But that's funny.
Alright, pillow talk. What else do you guys want to talk about?
Pillows. Let's talk about pillows. What's your favorite kind of pillow?
Alright, we're going to take this. It's 10:43 now over here.
No,
we'll take it to 11.
222, eat in bed?
Yeah. That's the best way to get the cockroaches. By the way, I stopped eating in my car. My car is usually immaculate with the MMA-Holes logo on the back. But lately it's been getting grimy, so I had to clean it out again. I told Jessie, you're a pig. Cannot eat in my car anymore. So now
that's what he said.
Let me know, do you eat in your car? Because apparently someone eats in their bed. Who eats in their bed?
2 joints.
Alright, 2 joints. Do not eat in your bed. It's terrible. It's a terrible habit.
Paul says, I bet they fuck face-to-face only, slow strokes. What do you say? I'm pretty good at pretty much everything. I'm just good.
Jessie likes to get on top so she can see these guys. These studs.
You're disgusting. What's wrong with you?
I had nothing to hang there, so I hung my nephews. And now we have like kids above our bed. So Jessie's she's a pedophile.
Yeah. Chris only knows the missionary position.
It's true.
Trisket. Of course Trisket would be saying that.
I fuck Jessie in the butterfly guard. She puts me in the butterfly guard.
Car smells like primo Canadian ganja. Ha 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 ha. Says 2 joints.
They're answering about the cars? Do they eat in the car?
I eat vagina in my car, says David Flores.
Alright, that's fair enough.
Vlad, we sacrifice goats. Me and JBH goats like Artem. Okay, later, says Sean Hart. Michael Anzalone says JBH and
they got TV over there. Yeah, that thing. So I'm trying to, here's my fan.
Let's just show them the room.
Well, I'm trying to fucking pull the chat up so I can fucking see what they're saying. This Streamlabs is a big pile of shite balls.
Shite balls?
Alright, I think I'm up to date. There we go. That blue was something. Yeah, look at this blue. Check this out. All the walls are white. Right? Give you a tour. There's this blinds. There's a giant TV on a fucking... yeah, long story. There's an accent wall. Just blue. It needs work. Work in progress. What are we going to do? Yeah, we have a mirror over here. Okay. There's a mirror. Not
Next,
really much
we give you a tour of our bathroom.
We're going to do a stream from each one of our rooms, and I'm going to show you a proper tour. It's a little bit of a mess in here, but who cares?
Paint the room all black. He had the walls gray.
Yeah, I almost had it like that, yeah.
Like, the walls were fucking gray. It was the gloomiest thing I'd ever seen in my life. I was like, how are you not depressed? How is that not depressing to see gray walls?
Yeah, so I used to, was it 2 joints? Yeah, 2 joints laughing about the wall. So what happened was, my bedroom before was dark gray, right? Dark gray. Because I like to have complete darkness when I sleep. I like the darkness to imprison me. All that I see.
Imprison his mind.
Absolute horror. I cannot, yeah. I want darkness in my room. But then I realized when I woke up and I saw dark walls, that it put me in a gloomy mood. So I said, Jessie, we need a color in this room that puts me in a bright, sunshiny day. And then this happened. So now when I wake up, I see this fucking blue-ass wall right here. I gotta put my guitars on. You know, check them things out.
Oh, super
Look at those fucking axes. Yeah. I gotta hang those up.
A lot of chinks race on Francis Louise Boulevard, Queens.
I used to race there too. Does that mean I'm a chink? I used to race on Franny Lou. Now, real, I don't know how old you are. Okay? If you want to reveal your age, and thank you for the donation. But, did you used to cruise the Bully? Let me know, real. Did you cruise the Bully? Francis Lewis Boulevard was a place where we used to go when we all first started driving, and we would do laps. We do laps around the Bully. We do laps. I wonder if I know real. I wonder if it's like a friend just trolling me.
Yes.
Now it's getting kind of weird because, yeah, it's a little weird. We used to, and what we would do is you would hit a flow on Francis Lewis, and you would hit the circle, and all the cars would turn at the same spot, and you would pick up chicks on a strip. That's what you would do. Pick up chicks at we call it the Bully. If you're from New York, Queens, New York, you might know what we're talking about. Some 1940s lingo. Yeah, it was a couple years back. Can you guys please do a sex scene for me? Says James Ortega. What?
You have to put down the camera.
What kind of scene would you? Maybe what I'll do is I'm on a selfie stick right now, so maybe I'll shove the selfie stick in my asshole and extend it all the way up. All right, and then I will get in missionary position, and I will proceed to make sweet love to Jessie with the selfie stick in my asshole. Should I do that?
No.
We talk about getting off topic. We started talking about
You're talking
Cowboy.
about putting a selfie stick in your asshole. You went from Cowboy Cerrone versus Conor McGregor to putting a selfie stick in your asshole.
I see the hole in my sock.
Missionary position.
Look, I'm like a bum. Please.
What is wrong with you?
All donations tonight go to the hole in my sock.
Super
They all go to the hole in my sock.
I transport hookers from Franny Lou to Belle Boulevard.
I wonder, man. Now Real's got me thinking. Real's got me thinking. It's probably someone I fucking know. I don't even know anymore. I don't know who's who anymore. I don't know what's going on, but Real, yeah. I'm aware of both of those spots. Yeah, so I got a hole in my sock. You know, when holes get in your sock, that's when you know. I'm gonna use that $2 that Real funded. I'm gonna put it towards my whole sock foundation.
Just kidding. Says lube up the selfie stick. Let's get this party started. Join says Chris, the vlog proves you and JBH are human, not just goddamn celebrities on the internet.
Yeah.
We're not human.
We're a human. That's what we are.
Human. John Savage says recreate some scenes from Basic Instinct.
Yeah, Jessie, cross your legs.
All right.
You ever see Basic? No, Jessie.
I've only seen like clips. I've never seen the movie.
You know, fun fact, Jessie, the new Predator movie came on my little movie streaming app. By the way, Movie HD. Get the APK from Movie HD. You can put it on your Android phone, or you can put it on your Fire Stick, Android box. Get any movie, any TV show you want. A little tip from the Mystic One over here. Get rid of your cable and get yourself an APK file that can do it for you. So I saw the Predator movie came on. I heard it's a big steaming pile of shit. So I asked Jessie, I'm like, maybe we'll watch that movie because it's a big piece of shit. But then I'm like, did you ever see the original? And what did Jessie say?
Negative.
No. She never saw the original Predator. So we got to watch that. So we were going to watch that and we decided to do this instead. So there you go.
Right.
Right, Jessie? It's a true story.
That's right.
Yo!
You can't stop this
CHOO!
Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Chris, I don't have the best face or body. I'm actually really nasty and Jewish too, but I'm small 5'4" and got a big booty. I wish I could take Jessie's place so bad and be your housewife then.
Staley wants to be your housewife.
That's not Staleo 2. It can't be. But whatever Staleo 2 just donated, okay. Come over here, boo-boo. 5'4". Oh my god. You guys are fucking hysterical. They got Pulse?
Buy a onesie pajama with a butt flap in the back.
Okay.
Alright, we'll use that super chat. But who do you want to wear it, Pulse? Who do you want to wear the onesie pajamas? Oh god. What the fuck? What did we say the last, we were gonna put the donations towards something stupid. I forgot what it was. I don't know. We come up with really dumb ideas.
Mm.
And then I forget about it and fall asleep. And then I wake up and come up with another stupid idea.
Wait,
super chat.
Elite coming in.
Why you live chatting from bed? Meet me on Crossbay.
hey, Crossbay. 16004 Crossbay Boulevard. PO Box number 222. If you guys want to send us anything, just put on that.
Who hit us up on Instagram? Someone said they were going to hit us up and we were going to send us a picture of us.
BLT, right?
No, it wasn't BLT. No, someone on this.
Oh.
You answer. She answers our Instagram. By the way,
I didn't answer it.
so our social media is not just run by me. She has control as well. I don't know why I gave her control.
You're not supposed to tell them that.
So
it's a secret. I see everything.
Yeah. So she's answering and not even telling me. So I'm going through my DMs. I'm like,
wait, when did I answer someone? I never answered anyone.
Someone said that they were going to send us a picture of me and you. And you like laughed my ass off. I'm like, what? You're laughing your ass off without me? Like you're not even gonna tell me? Like now
you never tell me when you respond to people.
I'm sitting on the shitter and I'm like, you just laughed your ass off and you didn't let me laugh my ass off. So how the fuck?
You never tell me when you respond.
It's ridiculous. We got nothing to hide over here. I'm an open book, and this one just takes advantage of it. Just walks all over.
She's your girl. She's allowed to see everything.
You know what?
Chris H.
Listen, Chris H, that is such a true thing. Here's the thing. I've learned a lot. I made a lot of mistakes in life. A lot of mistakes. Lots and lots of mistakes. And I've learned one thing. When you're with somebody, male or female, if you're gay, if you're a faggot, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Be truthful. Be truthful. What is my phone going? Who goes live while I'm live? Be truthful to whoever you're with. If you can't be truthful to that person, just get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Or just say,
get out of here.
I'm not ready for a relationship. Be honest.
Chris.
Trust me on this one, man.
I'm not ready for a relationship.
Good, thank God. Now I can be in my DMs and enjoy them. You don't
what?
need a...
What does that mean? You just got people waiting in your DMs to talk to you?
Send the dick pics. No, but seriously, no fucking lock on your phone. None of that bullshit. Like, I used to be able to lock on my phone, and then I'm like, what am I fucking hiding? I got nothing to hide. No more hiding.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out.
Yeah, don't do that shit anymore. Anyway, that's my tip of the day. But if you want to fucking do whatever the fuck I don't give a shit. As long as you watch us.
Chris H
you
says...
You can murder whoever you want, I don't care.
I'm still surprised and so happy for y'all. Ha 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 ha. Me too, bro. Yes. Love you guys. Still searching. I'm 21 though. LOL. You got time, Chris H.
That's a good question. Alright, so Chris H is only 21 years old, man. You got plenty of time. So let me know in the chat. Are you taken? Are you single? Or are you just waiting for Conor McGregor to dump his girlfriend?
What?
Alright, let's see what they say.
Talk about UFOs. I believe in UFOs. Do you believe in UFOs?
I don't believe in like flying saucers, but I definitely believe in life on other planets. Alright, single as fuck is Nate.
Nate R is single as fuck.
Alright, here we go. The votes coming in. Let's see what they are. They're single. Nate is single. Let's get Nate some pussy in the chat. Throw him some tail.
LOL, I watched Soprano reruns today. Wicked show. Oh, I want to, you know what? That's what it was. I wanted to sit down and just have like a binge watch, but I never have time to binge watch. But I wanted to binge watch The Sopranos. I got like this weird like itch to watch
They're answering your question.
Okay.
Jessie.
Tegan says Coco Butt. He never cares about what I have to say.
No, it's about the community.
But you, okay. Oh, fuck it, says Kainoto. I've been single for 19 years, says K-Dub. A bunch of three, says King. Single, says Drunk Savage.
There they go.
I'm in a relationship with Lexi Pantera. She don't know yet, though. Says Vlad.
Who's Lexi? Is that a porn star? Who is she, Lexi?
Jason says I'm taken until the night is over and then dump them when I'm finished.
He's probably in the river. He's gonna dump him in the river.
I'm waiting for Dee to divorce Connor. So
there you go.
They're not married, though.
Oh, yeah, they're not married. But Connor's still on the market. Don't worry.
Jeremiah White says, y'all do make a nice couple. Y'all seem super comfy with each other. That's a blessing. Hope things get better and better for y'all. Oh, thanks, Jeremiah White.
I gotta say, I like Jeremiah
We're
White.
pretty comfy. Jeremiah,
he's actually one of the nice people in the chat. I keep my eye on. I keep my eyeball on you guys. Jeremiah is one of the nicer ones over there. Not like these other cunts.
No relationship. Too many games to play, says Mike Linsalone. Too many PS4 games.
Listen, you're better off, right, Jessie?
Chinwood says, I'm waiting JBH to dump you, Moss. Sorry.
Well, yeah, I mean, it almost happened a couple times recently. It almost happened on air.
It almost happens every day. But then I'm like, I can't leave him. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
How could
Too
you?
hairy.
How could you leave this? Look at this face. I could get mad a million times and be like, no, I just can't.
Jessie, you're not supposed to touch my face on there.
Cute.
I told you that.
It's so
I'm
cute.
cool. Alright, stop it. This is
Alright.
not fucking fag time. I'm a man. Treat me like a man, for God's sakes.
I'm gonna DM you the pic I promised Moss. You and that iguana in your pants. This Kainoda74. Oh, is that the one? Kainoda74.
So it was on Instagram. I can't remember who it was. Someone sent us a message and said that they were going to send us. Listen, with the P.O. box, we have it. It's not really a P.O. box. It's a UPS box that we have, right? I re-upped it for another 6 months. We get like 5 things every 6 months, right? We're probably just going to do like one more 6-month run. So if you want to put anything on the studio wall, if there's anything art-wise, it could be the most ridiculous thing, send it. Down in the description, down below, anything. Send it to us and we'll put it on the wall while we still have that box open. Once we're not, once 6 months is up, I think we're going to close that box because honestly, I'm a cheap motherfucker. And I have other things to spend that money on, like producing the show and not a box.
Super chat.
Super chat.
I just puked again. Damn it, I need to get sober.
Real.
Real.
Not doing too good right now in the chat. I hope you get
real,
better.
buddy.
Oh, man. Do you think that the chat is usually this, like, super high and super drunk, like, all the time? Do you think?
I think some people fake it just to kind of fit in.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think... Well, I know Jay Smooth gets as high as he does because I've seen it on Dan's streams, but...
No, Jay is legit.
He's, like, a hardcore smoker.
Yeah.
But I think there are some individuals in the chat and people who have even left the community, who used to be in the community, who completely, like, faked being fucked up just to kind of, like, fit in or, like, be cool with the rest of the community. Like, you don't have to be fucked up. Michael Anzalone is, like, cool with everybody in the community, and he doesn't get fucked up at all. Like, I don't know. I don't see the point in it, but it's each their own, right? Whatever makes you feel comfortable, I guess, in the community. If you feel like you have to lie and say you're fucked up, then lie and say you're fucked up. We're not going to know the difference.
Do you ever talk and then realize, man, I'm talking too much right now. How do I stop this? Like, do you ever have a thought and you're like, oh, shit, I'm too far into the thought. Now, how do I stop the thought?
What are you trying to say here?
No, like, do you ever, like, you're talking about something, like what just happened there. Do you like, oh, I'm still talking about it. How do I stop? Like, try to think of how do I finish, how do I wrap my thought up? Well, no, I was listening to you. I was like, okay. I was curious if you ever thought.
I never give him crap when he goes on, like, tangents. But then I say, like,
I was just wondering. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just asking. Like, you ever get stuck in a thought too long? And you're like, fuck, how do I get out of it now?
No.
No? No.
What's that? Oh.
No. Alright, what else we got in the chat?
Good luck, Turtle Face, as Greg Oden plays. I'm a former drunk smoker, still nothing but loves, says Doug McGuire. Jessie, your man always runs you down. I know, Brian Rader.
Brian, how dare you?
Jessie,
Make sure you write it in all caps.
I'm about to send an early sketch of Moss, says Kainoda74. Alright, send it. Coco Bus says, sometimes I forget while talking.
Send it like this. Yeah, right. No, but like that happens a lot. Sometimes you're in a thought, you get stuck there. You're like, fuck, I'm just rambling right now. Right? That happens to me a lot. It does. Like,
yeah, I ramble, but...
Yeah. Like, fuck, I'm still talking about
yeah, but I
nothing.
don't really care. If I want to ramble, I'll ramble.
Alright, I need a picture like this. If you're gonna... I need the artist to draw a picture of my face like this. I want a big fucking color picture of that.
Roger Morgan has been married for 20 years today.
Really? Holy sugar.
My parents...
Good stuff, Roger.
I've been married for I think over 20 years.
Is Roger Morgan new? I don't recognize Roger.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in the chat, but...
Alright, Roger. Right on, man. Right on, Roger. 20 years.
I got home from work sober a half hour ago, and now I am drunk.
Alright.
Shan Wood. It's the way to do it. I think Cerrone can beat McGregor if he gets it to the ground, says Michael J.
Yeah, here's the difference. Like, listen, McGregor somehow got 4 rounds with Khabib, and Khabib tried to kill him, right? And somehow he was able to weather the storm. So you got to think that McGregor can do enough to stay alive. You know, I think McGregor's not going to go for the takedown unless he's in Nate Diaz shape and he needs to, you know, catch his breath. But I feel that that's not going to be as much of a problem in this kind of fight. I'm not saying McGregor wins. I have to really think about it because Cowboy seems like he's in the zone, and McGregor is God knows what zone he's in. When we had his buddy on, the Tank, we had the Tank on, his training partner. You know, the guy blatantly said Conor's coked up. You know, he's like, yeah, he's not. He would not be surprised if he's coked up. So he parties. Conor likes to have a good time. I don't know if the next fight is Conor going to have his head in the game. What do you think?
Yeah.
His next fight. Do you
Yeah,
think he's going to be motivated, or do you
think
think he just doesn't give a fuck?
I think this first fight back was a difficult challenger and also ring rust. Like, you put ring rust and a tough opponent in the same fight, like, of course he's not going to win that fight. I think he's going to come back. I think he's going to be better than he was. I think he's going to sort of find his footing again. I think he's going to be fine. I
tell you what, Conor runs over Cowboy Cerrone. That is...
Pulse says, I got to do my homework. Stay black.
All right.
Bye, Pulse.
It's crazy. That fight is fantastic because there's so many good things that come out of either side that wins. They're both going to get paid heavily. It's a badass fight. That has to happen. I really want to see it. The more I think about it, I really want that fight to happen. Yeah. I'm going to guarantee that fight's happening. Conor, Cowboy.
Super chat. McTaper only knocks out midgets. The Irish are weak.
McTaper only knocks out midgets.
Who's the biggest guy he knocked out? The biggest... Man, I tell you... Well, Poirier. Poirier might be the biggest guy. Right? And Poirier's not a huge dude. How tall is Dustin Poirier? I'm going to say he's like 5'11". How tall is Dustin Poirier? I'm going to say, yeah, 5'10", 5'11". That's what I'm going to go with. Maybe 5'10". I think Poirier...
5'9".
He's 5'9". All right, so Poirier's Conor's height. So Poirier's probably the tallest guy he's knocked out.
Probably.
I'm just going to play with my hair. Yeah. So, I mean, listen, 5'9" is goat height, so that's my height, so that's very tall. Cerrone's what, 6'1" probably?
The looks he gives you guys. When he's trying to think of his next thing, he's like...
Hold on, let's see. The chat's talking. They're on fire over here. 74 people hanging with the boys.
What the hell says Isaiah Moore? All guys in the 155 division are 5'9" to 5'11", says Brian Roger. Michael J says, yeah, Poirier might be the tallest one since he's been in the UFC.
He's definitely.
Isaiah Moore says, can I join? Of course, Isaiah. Jeremiah White says, big ups Khabib for that. Michael Anzalone says, chat, will you guys want me to timestamp some fight buddies from 2016 and 17?
Yo, how about Michael Anzalone?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Or you think they're going to know who that is? All right, here's a question.
Let us know if you know who that is.
All right,
of course.
We've been doing this all day today. There was an interview on the MMA-Holes. I'll give you a hint. We interviewed this person recently, and
but don't share too much.
He's been on the show multiple times. We'll put it that way. Okay?
Of course.
And there's one interview where I asked him something. He's like, of course. Right?
Of course.
And I couldn't get the sound bite of it because it's not super clear. But it's fucking hilarious, and we've been doing it all day today. Like, of course.
Every time we want to answer yes to something, we go, of course, of course.
Right? And we keep on doing that today.
Isaiah Moore got it.
He did. Isaiah Moore got it.
Gotti.
Good one. There, Isaiah.
Gotti.
It's so fucking funny. I think it's his second interview? Because
No,
he was a little looser?
No, it was his first interview. No, it was his second interview.
Yeah, I think it was his second. Yeah, I think he was a little more comfortable. Quick win.
Of course.
He said that when I asked him something. I can't remember what it was. He's like, of course. Yeah.
It was funny.
I wish I could get a clear cut of it.
Yeah, I want to sound drop it. It was so blurry in the sound.
No, I like Quinta. Although, he'd be a good one. You know, I didn't reach out to Gotti. He said that he would come on a studio version of the show.
He's not going to respond.
I never followed up, though. It's my fault. I'm so antisocial.
I'll follow up with him.
Yeah? All right.
Tell beat Cowboy. If Conor comes in like he fight Diaz the second time, his game will be on point and defeated Cowboy. Although it will be tough.
Wait.
/Flash.
Till beat Cowboy. If Conor comes in like he fights Diaz the second time, his game will be on point and defeated Cowboy.
Well, Till...
Although it will be tough.
Yeah, Till ran over Cowboy, RDA style. Like, I think if you bum rush Cowboy like that, since he's a slow starter, like, and that's why I'm surprised with Mike Perry. They did this weird thing where they were standing in the middle of the cage, and they're just kneeing each other in the body. It's
Yeah.
like knee, back and forth. And it's like, okay, and Perry's like, yeah, I'm going to take you down now. Like, it was really bizarre, that exchange. I think Perry was a little shook in the head, or maybe he's had some weed before the fight, or maybe Horseface rode him a little too hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was just bizarre. That's the thing. You have to take it to Cowboy, and that's what Conor usually does, right? Conor usually I mean, Khabib is a different story. Let's
he was very...
go away from that. But what did he do to Nate Diaz, the first fight?
Yeah, he went after
He
him.
went after him. He went after him hard, but Nate Diaz is a fucking zombie, weathered the storm, and choked him out.
Yeah.
Second fight, Conor
He was
went
a
at
little
him
more
again.
strategic, though.
But yeah, he was conservative, but he did lose his gas and was able to come back. Yeah. You know, the more I think about it, I would actually pick Conor in this one. I know, shocker, I pick Conor. But it's close.
Super chat.
It's close. Real?
Gotti, yes. I have many questions on Gambino fam.
Of course.
Really, you almost got killed the first time around.
Yeah, you know, man, it's gonna come. I mean, man, I keep on saying this to her. Like, when do we stop the donations during interviews? You know,
During Gotti.
Well, no, I have to leave it open for that.
interviews.
I have to leave it open.
That's
It is
probably the
fucking
most
funny.
dangerous one.
So there are a couple of things I have in mind, interview-wise. Like, if we nail someone big, there are a couple of things. Like, I do want to get a good interview with them, you know, and then bring them back for the lashing of the chat. I'm gonna keep the donations going during interviews. Yeah, we don't get all the info. Here's the problem. Let me explain what the problem is with donations, with interviews. With the show, you can donate as much as you want. With interviews, it's a little tough because I have a knack. I have a gift, right? And I'm able to make a guest. I get a guest to open up. I do it very well. I do it well in real life, and I do it well with the people I've had with limited donations. I can talk to someone and make them feel comfortable, and then I can hit them over the head with the crazy, cringy questions. The problem with the donations during interviews is once I'm going down a path, a donation comes in, they get rattled, and they don't feel comfortable on the show anymore, and I can't pull the dirt out. So it's funny at the moment, but we're kind of losing out because you're not letting me get the good stuff out of them. You know, I suck their dick to a point and then hit them over the head with a crazy question. So it's fun, the donations during interviews, but I think it's
We have to be strategic.
yeah, it's got to be strategic. You know, it really has to be strategic. It has to hit them at the right spot, or have a point at the end of the interviews where donations come in and just fucking hit them up the ass. Maybe we could do something like that. But during an interview in the beginning, it's a little rough because I can't get them comfortable enough to really hit them over the head. Like, I will ask, you've seen, in earlier streams when the donations were less, I was asking people questions that I'm telling you, your fucking head would spin. Like, I don't give a fuck. If I have this camera in front of me, I'll be in front of an event and just start talking shit to people and saying shit. I don't care. You're like, I'll ask anyone anything, you know? But we got to figure out how to work this. Let me know in the chat what you think about the whole donation thing during interviews. I love it during the shows, though. I mean, I love the fact that we can be doing anything and you guys can just chime in whatever the fuck you want. I love that. Interviews is it's a tricky one. That's a touchy one.
King, your mother's ring says, can you control the timing of the donation? We can't control it.
No, that's the
We
problem.
can control the sound, so we can mute, like your donation would pop up and we can mute it, so it doesn't interrupt and you guys would still see
But
it.
the guest is
But then
muted
it's
too.
like, yeah, it's like, why go through that, you know, like just...
There's probably a way. See, the thing is, it's tough because, like, basically all the technical stuff we're doing. You know, there's no one else behind the scenes doing it. I mean, it's pretty obvious that's the case. But we have a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, and it's tough to figure out. I'm gonna have to try to figure something out where we can do something and let all the donations go through at the end. But the donations are what keeps this show going. It's so funny, like especially during the news and during one of our rants, or if we're just bullshitting about something and getting sideswiped. I think that's the beauty of this show, you know. But yeah, during interviews, we got to figure out a better plan with that. We'll see. We're still growing.
Moss would be so shook with my super chats on a Gotti live show, says real.
You know, it's funny. I don't know. I hate to give away secrets, but say by the bell. Internal.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
5'9" is definitely a great height for a guy. I mean,
Sure.
look at you, Chris. You are also handsome
It's true.
and swole, but I couldn't get any guy, let alone a 5'9" guy, to engage me. I have nothing to offer. I'm just a basic ugly guy. Wish I could bring more to the table.
Wait,
How do you feel about this, Chris?
I don't know.
Would you engage internal now that you know this?
I don't know what just happened there. I kind of feel
I think
violated.
internal's coming on to you.
Internal, I'm sexually attracted to that donation. Thank you.
Chris is legit hot, says Piggy Fiend.
Anyway.
That was his laugh. That was his uncomfortable laugh. Did you guys hear that? That's the only time you'll ever hear that because he's never uncomfortable. But that's his uncomfortable laugh.
You know what? Here's the thing.
That's the uncomfortable laugh. You've heard it. You can now say you've heard it here.
I love when the chat trolls itself. I fucking love it. So thanks to that donation over there. I love that shit. It's great. Do you see what just happened there, right? You saw what happened?
Yeah.
It's great. I love this fucking community. This is why I turn down family events and stuff like that, because of shit like that. It's so funny. Like, the inside jokes that go on over here, it is great. It really is great. This community is the best. It's too fucking funny.
Tony going after everyone, says Staleo too.
It's too fucking funny.
Vlad says, what the fuck, haha. King says, this is like the bottom ground for fighters, get the cringe over and done with. Isaiah Moore says, I will get in your internal. J Smooth is laughing at this donation.
It's so funny. But yeah, what I was saying before that donation came in, is like, sometimes, I'm going to give you a little tidbit. Since you guys are hanging out while we're in bed, there's 70 people still hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, like, there are some times where I'll pretend to be like, oh, I can't believe you just said that. You know, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I'm a horrible person when it comes to, like, I get what you guys are doing. So it internally, I'm dying, you know, or I'll watch it back and be like, yes, that was perfect, you know? So if I play it up for the guests, I'm like, oh, I can't believe they said that. Inside, I'm just rooting you guys on. There's a reason why we still do that shit, you know? It's funny to me, man. The cringe, that's why we still have the cringiest community, MMA community on YouTube. That's the point of the fucking show. So even if we played off like, oh, I can't believe they would do that, you know? Yeah, no, it's good cop, bad cop shit. It's funny as all hell.
King says, you survive us. It's like getting a black belt in trolling.
It's so fucking true, though. Like, the shit that comes out of your... Well, not really out of your mouth. It's out of your fingertips or whatever the fuck you're doing. I mean, it is amazing, the shit you guys say. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you hide behind your keyboard. You know, even hiding behind your keyboard, the horrible things, like... You got it. I'm sure a lot of you take a cold shower after you chat in this room over here. There's got to be a lot of cold showers because the shit that comes out, I'm like, what? There's no way. There's no way they just said that. And I'm so proud. I'm so fucking proud.
He's so proud.
Yeah. What did you say? The Negro? Well, listen. All right. We'll let that donation come in first. Fucking real. Oh, God. We'll let that come in. Wow, we are 15 minutes past what we said we were going to do. We're having too much fun here. This is unbelievable. Jesse, why do we stay on 15 minutes longer? Yeah, you pretend you hate this. Real? Coming in.
Cowardly most censors the word Negro.
Cowardly moss. Get right.
It is the one word that we stopped on YouTube from the very, very beginning. So,
but because of one troll.
No, it wasn't because of that. You want my honest opinion?
Was.
No. Okay. So I don't say the N-word, right? Well, I'll say it in private as a joke here and there. I do say the N-word here and there. But I don't say it on air and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't think any words should be censored. But there's something funny about the N-word and the fact that it's blocked. I don't know. I get a kick out of it being blocked. I like the fact that, you know, you guys have to be creative and crafty to say the word in the chat. I think it's just more fun. It's the only word that you can't say over here. So, I don't know. Listen. I don't give a fuck what you say. I really don't care because I'm not racist in any way. And as much as we joke around about all this stuff, do we really care? Do words? If you're in this community, are you really bothered by any word? I mean, if you really think about it, like, no, that's not what we're about. We're about being cringy, pushing the envelope, being stupid, retarded, whatever. We can say retard over here. Who cares? You know, they're just words. They're not gonna hurt us. We're not stabbing each other in the face. So, just be crafty and you can get the N-word in there. I don't care. But don't say gingers have no soul. That's racist. So racist, Jesse. Racist. All right, we're going to read a couple more comments. Thank you for joining us. McGregor versus Cowboy Cerrone. That's a done deal. wrap it up, lock it up. I'm gonna say March. I'm gonna go March. What do you think is gonna happen? Since it's gonna happen.
Good time.
I'm gonna say March. What do you say in the chat? And we'll see a couple more comments and we'll wind the shite down.
Shenwood says, I think this Pillow Talk format is a huge success, Moss and JBH. The donations are flowing. Football Friday Pillow Talk would be a license to print money. Jay Smooth says, see, nothing happens. King Your Mother's Ring says, Transpactic, I just inverted it, LOL. Doug McGuire says, a lot of knitters around here.
Yeah.
A lot of knotters.
Well, think about it. Knitter
here.
is, I mean, because you can't say the N-word, knitter has become the word, and it's funny. It's a funny inside joke, you know? It's cool.
Joey, what the numbers is here, says, wake Jessie up and make her do an elbow drop. Wow.
Jessie, do an elbow drop. Actually, this bed could fall apart at any time. It's pretty cheap.
Is that a water bed? No, it's actually not that cheap.
Yeah, it is.
Are you kidding?
Well, it was expensive.
We dropped a pretty penny on this
But it's a cheap, expensive bed.
Soaked his ass, as Isaiah Moore. He says, I had a retarded uncle, and when I was a kid, I would play this pinball game that squirted water, soaked his ass.
Who said that?
Isaiah Moore.
Did you really? Did it really happen?
Best Ever says, love this family. Good night, Mom and Dad. Good night, son.
Good night, son.
Good night. Bad fight for Conor, but I'd watch, says Jeremiah White. Real says, Boston Cowgirl versus McTapper, St. Patty's Day weekend.
What is a good fight for Conor, if you think about it? There's not many good ones for him. Like, I guess you could say the Nate trilogy, but is that really good? I mean, that was a pretty tough run the first two times. I don't think at this point, I don't think there's any good fight or kike for Conor. Is there a good kike for Conor? What do you think?
There's a good kike for Conor.
He needs a good kike. All right, what else we got there? Is that, are we done?
Chrissy says, have a good night, guys. Good night, Chrissy.
Let's go. Let's say good night. In the comment section down below, when this thing shuts down, let us know. Pillow Talk. You want more of this shit? Maybe we'll put 2 more people in bed on the thumbnail, and those are the people we'll talk about. But free form on off nights. If you guys want to hang with the holes a little bit more, we'll do more of these streams. In the comment section, let us know. We get enough of those thumbs and comments. We'll keep it going. Jess?
Yes. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole.